Huh. This video is going to be a fun one, I can tell. Clearly no one is going to bash at me for wanting to say that even after 5 years or close to it since its initial release, the Nintendo Switch is still rather meh.
I'm sorry, but what did you say, you little
The Nintendo Switch, when it first unveiled back in 2017, was and still is a good concept. To be able to bring games, and not just handheld games, but full-fledged console games on the go was a perfect idea to satisfy Nintendo fans and gamers, both hardcore and casual, towards having a unique gaming experience. Especially after the Wii U flopped since its console debut, but I think I'll save that for later. And so now, with 5 years of its lifespan and basically seeing 2 generations of its competitors come and go, the Nintendo Switch nowadays does not have much to offer than before. Sure, it is a unique experience having this hybrid console around to do casual gaming, but other than that, it doesn't try to outperform itself like you would see PS4 with PS4 Pro or the PS5, and Xbox with its series of X's and boxes. Sure, there is the Switch OLED or OLED, however the heck you plan to pronounce it, which on a technical level is the Switch Pro in terms of scaling for handheld users. But other than that, Nintendo has done nothing to try and improve the hardware and software of the Switch. It has no real proper backbone for performance, and for those that want to play third-party games on the Switch, you're best keeping those games on better hardware as stated. Or just go full PC. Nothing is stopping you other than scalpers. Just saying. Another thing with the Switch is that it just exists, and though for years now since the Wii, Nintendo has stopped bothering with the sake of competing against Sony and Microsoft, and fine, that's a fair thing to go about since everyone is going to own a Nintendo console regardless if it sells well or performs better. I still feel like Nintendo should put more effort into their next console, or should there be an actual Switch Pro someday, to focus their efforts on that. And let's not forget about the almighty Joy-Con drift situation that the Switch still has yet to fix even now with the Switch OLED model. Though thankfully I have not experienced that yet, I have heard the stories, and it is something that I feel that Nintendo should have taken top priority instead of upping the price for their lack of proper online services or adding the Bluetooth feature way later than it's meant to.
Move, crap!
1 hour later.
Oh god. Okay, you know what? Another thing also is that the Nintendo Switch should have just brought Virtual Console. I'm just saying, you know, like, whew. Ah, my back. Ooh, my back. Ah, my back. That and themes. The Nintendo Switch has no themes, and that's a little bit of disrespect, you know, I gotta be honest. Although to throw some good points to the Nintendo Switch here, at least until we have a proper reflection and evaluation on the console in its proper 5th anniversary, there has been a lot, and it brought a lot, and I'm going to emphasize a lot, of indie development as well as the hybrid console aspect of the gaming world. Yeah, without the Nintendo Switch, I personally would say and think that the reception that indie games have nowadays would not be the same as it is now. Thanks to the Switch, we have lots of indie developers try their hand at providing something fresh and unique to the player that isn't just Mario for the 35th time. Games like Celeste, Hollow Knight, and now with Omori being ported over, there is a lot of additional value to the Switch that I don't think any other console can do, or at least do to the degree that Nintendo does. And the games that are in the Switch's roster aren't bad either, seeing that they took a new and improved approach to our favorite games like Zelda with Breath of the Wild, Mario with Super Mario Odyssey, and currently with Metroid and Metroid Dread. There is still value to the Switch like never before. With massive amounts of Wii to Wii U ports and the library of indie games and first party that it has currently, the Switch is beefy with content, and that alone makes it a good enough console to buy and experience, especially since the roster the Switch has for 2022 is going to be an awesome time as is. But man, do I wish they improved on it to make it an awesome time turn into an even better experience. That being said, I think we should wrap up this short assessment on the Nintendo Switch, at least until its official 5th anniversary next year, considering the fact that there is a lot that we still don't know. New games are going to pop up on the Nintendo Switch by that point, and I kind of want to see if by the time this video is uploaded and then the official evaluation of the Nintendo Switch comes, if there's like a change in my perception, or if there was a lot more that I didn't really cover here that I plan to cover then. But since that is not the case today, I'm not a time traveler, I cannot go to this point in time and then go to that point in time and I'm not a fortune teller either, so I can't really predict my own future. I mean, that's the reason we play Xenoblade Chronicles, right? But seeing that this is the end of the video, for those that have been here for a very long time, you guys know how I like to end it. For those that are new, oh, you guys are going to be excited for how I finish these. So, thank you guys so much for all the support as usual. Keep being awesome, keep spreading love and kindness to the world, because I know you guys can, and I know I can as well. So let's make sure to at least do one act of kindness each and every single day. Zone out there who needs it, especially in these times. Keep improving yourselves by 1%, because by improving by 1% can go a long way towards making a better tomorrow. Know that I love you guys forever and always to 120, and I can't wait to see you all in that next fantastic video. Remember guys, stay frickin' sexy and take care.